Alright, so this is definitely a topic I really wanted to hear you guys' opinion on. Over the past weekend, Tyson Fury fought. The card was underwhelming in my opinion. You guys can go ahead and check out the live stream that Black Goose TV did on the card. You know what I'm saying? We're sorry about that, but let's be 100 with it. It wasn't an entertaining card at all, at least until it got to the main fight. And even when it went to the main fight, a lot of people didn't expect that to be very entertaining. So my interest level by the point the main fight got there, the Tyson Fury versus Wallin fight happened, my interest level was like at a 25, 30% out of 100%. So I expected it to be quick. I was actually very surprised. I thought Wallin looked great throughout the whole night. I thought he gave Fury a lot of trouble. That southpaw, I think the biggest thing no one's talking about is the fact that Wallin was a southpaw and it threw Fury off. He wasn't able to throw a lot of his combinations and slip the way he usually does against the orthodox fighter, because a lot of times the way Fury exits out of his combinations against the orthodox, you know what I'm saying, he's safe, but against a southpaw, he tends to, when he exits, it'll put him in danger of that left hand, which, as obviously you see him got cut with, and just over the course of the rounds, he couldn't deal with that. He didn't know how to get out of the way of that left hand, and that just has to do with you know, not being very comfortable fighting southpaws, because at the end of the day, there's not that many southpaws out there, especially if you want to talk about the heavyweight division, so it's understandable. But the point of this video is, one, to ask you guys, what do you guys think of Tyson Fury's performance? Do you guys think people are overhyping the cut? It was just a cut, it's not a big deal. Do you think he really demolished Wallin, like some of these headlines are saying, that it wasn't even a contest? Do you think it was a right decision where they said it was a unanimous decision? Or do you think it was a closer fight than what was portrayed, right? There was an article that came on Boxing News 24, right? And Wilder says Fury's not the same fighter at all. And he's hinting at that after he fought Wilder, he hasn't been fighting the same. Or not, let's say fighting the same, but he hasn't just looked the same. Or you can even go to the whole fact that even when he fought Wilder, before his opponents, basically when he came back from his comeback, right? Every fight he's had, including Wilder, he's not the same fighter he was, say, when he fought Klitschko. And that's not entirely false, right? You can easily see there are subtle differences to how he fights now to back then, but obviously he's older, right? A lot of that has to do with him just being older too, and having a different training team around him, which I'm gonna make a video about that. There's a lot of news about that, right? But I want to ask you guys, do you guys agree with Deontay Wilder? Do you think Tyson Fury is not the same fighter he was from when he beat Klitschko, you know what I'm saying, before he went on that hiatus? Or do you agree with him where he's saying he's not the same fighter just from the Wilder fight? Maybe that knockout or that momentary knockdown might have, you know what I'm saying, changed up, you know what I'm saying, his mentality. You never know. But do you agree with Wilder? Do you think he's a different fighter? And if you do agree with him, do you think he's a different fighter in a good way where he's better? Or do you think he's a different fighter in a bad way where he's not as good as he used to be? All right? So let me know what you guys think. Mr. Positivity, y'all stay up. Ooh, sorry, I got allergies, man. Excuse me.